Hello everyone, welcome back to Chess Comic. Today, I am going to show you a rapid game I played against a 2300 rated opponent on Chess. So, there are a few instructive moments, maybe we can say several instructive moments in this game that you can apply to your own game. So if you guys are ready, we can start. So I played pawn to e4, my opponent played pawn to e5. I played knight f3, played knight c6, I played bishop c4, bishop c5, and I played pawn to c3. Here's a typical or a classical Italian, right? He played knight f6. Here I was thinking if I should play d3, which one of the things that I played, but I chose to play d4. He took, and it led to a classical Italian Grecos Gambit. So after e5, the line is to play d5, which my opponent played. I expected him to play the correct moves, of course. His is a 2300 rated player. So bishop b5, and then he moved his knight to e4 because I was attacking it, and then I took. Here this bishop has three options. One is to go back to b6, e7, or gives a check on b4, which he did. He gave me a check. I played bishop d2. This is the line that I studied where I trade off my bishop for the knight. And here my opponent played bishop to d7. A move that I didn't really expect. But it's unpinning the knight. So I castled. He castled. And then I played pawn to a3. And from this, black has two options. It's either to capture the knight or to move the bishop back. So these are the two famous lines. But my opponent moved his bishop back to e7. So this is something that I have also gone over or studied. Because when you go over certain lines, you just don't stop based from what was the line, what was the given line. You also try to do your own researches, right? Because bishop e7 is a logical move. So here, you want to improve your pieces. And one of the pieces that I thought I need to improve is my bishop on b5, because it's doing nothing here anymore. So I moved back to d3 so I can attack the king. Here my opponent played bishop g4 with an obvious threat of knight takes d4 because my knight is pinned. So I got away with the pin and did a counterattack on h7. And he played g6, which is also a logical move. Then, actually, this is the start where I was trying to create plans that will really give my opponent a problem. So I played rook ac1. You may think it's doing nothing, but it is paralyzing the knight because I have a threat on c7, in which he played rook c8. Excuse me. And now I played h3. I'm trying to kick this bishop out because of my next plan. So he moved the bishop back to e6, and this is my next plan, to move the knight to b3. This move has a few options or threats, okay? One of it is to play knight c5, threatening b7, and then threatening the knight on c6. But the main plan of this move will be shown later. So after I played knight b3, my opponent rook to b8, and now the plan is to reroute this knight to d2. Coach, what is the purpose of this move? Are you trying to play knight c5, then knight db3? Not really, but that could be a good option. But the main option of this move, or the main purpose, is to play f4 and then f5. So this is how you attack this position. So after I played knight f d2, my opponent played actually a positional blunder for me. He played f6. And this is the start of the end. Obviously, I sacked my bishop. So this is an obvious move. The moment he played f6, I just calculated right away on what to do after I sacked the bishop. Captures, check, moves the king to h8, queen h6 check, he moved the king to g8, then played rook c3, then he resigned. It is understandable why he resigned because this is my threat. Rook g3, he goes king f7, then I give him a checkmate on g6. It's actually hard to defend. And if he tries to play bishop f5, I saw something fancy here. Let me show you. If he plays bishop f5, I'll give him a check. He goes to f7, I'll give him another check. So the king has two options to go to e6 or e8, right? Regardless where he goes, I will still play rook e1. I mean, to attack the e file. And here, the threat is e takes f6, obviously, and with a strong attack plus winning back the bishop. But if he plays something like rook h8, so I saw this, I prepared this one. I mean, my calculation. I will take f6. If he captures, then I will give him a check, the mate on c5 using my knight. Okay, I hope you guys learned from this fancy game. And if you do, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the good chess fight. Until next time. Bye-bye, everyone.